Welcome back. Here we have another video on the S&P 500. We're currently looking at the ES, and right now on the weekly chart, we do see an uptrend that we've been in since March, and we're now currently in May. So we have been in this uptrend for quite a few months. What I do like to notice is that we are leaning towards the bottom of this channel. So I talk about this in all my videos, and these are the levels that we wait for. The levels that we want to avoid are within the channel, and these are levels that we do not want to trade because we see consistent chop, indecision in price, and it gets stuck in there. But once we can get a bounce off of the lows or rejection off the highs, like we've seen in the past, we can actually get some good price action. So this is what kind of like we're looking at. If we break down the price action to the lower time frames and see where the liquidity is at, excuse me, we're gonna notice that most of the price is gonna get taken out as soon as all of these lows are swept. So right now we do have something that looks like kind of like this. We have certain lows like right here that we've touched in the past, and then we also have other lows right here and right here. So this is what price is for me. We can obviously get a gap up or a gap down now that it is Sunday, and going into Monday's market, we can obviously see something like a gap down. Price can just open up randomly down here, or price can open down here, and then obviously you play it by that level. But what it looks like to me is that price is basically gonna come down into these lows. It's gonna sweep all of these lows and these lows in order to take everybody out of their long positions and then make the real move and start that slow uptrend back to the top of the channel. So we kind of get a good view of what price is doing when you zoom out. And we can get one of these moments. We can get a moment where price takes out all of these lows, it drags into the bottom of the channel, and we start seeing some momentum to eventually get a nice rejection at the top of the channel. So this is very basic. We do have a nice big fat reversal pattern here that we see. Boom, a little double top. So you can obviously be careful. If price breaks these lows, you can use this old support as resistance, and then you play that rejection to the downside. But if that doesn't happen, then you're obviously going to wait for a nice bullish candle closure to the upside, wait for these lows to get swept, and then get the move so that you can get some upside off the bottom of the channel, which would be an entry around the 58.50 or 58.30 level, wherever it just so happens to close. That's why you wait for confirmation when the candle closes. So that's my game plan. Like I said, if we get some closure under like a daily candle closure under this level, then we can just start playing these lows and the sentiment will change. But for now, I'm pretty sure what we're doing is we're just forming a nice little low in order to take out these orders and then get that move to the upside. So we'll see what happens when market opens, because we could get that gap open, but it's just a game plan to have some sort of idea and some sort of sentiment. So targets to the upside would be 95, no, 59.50. Then we have 59.75. And then we could potentially target all-time highs, which is going to be 6,000 and wherever price was in the past, which is 6,200. So with that being said, leave a like, leave a comment if you guys have any questions, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.